Well, it's finally here. The maiden voyage of the Argo. I'm past the battery ordeal on my pickup, so we're supposed to go out of here last week, and I had my batteries had just gotten cold enough to where it was affecting them. I wouldn't start, and the $450 price tag for 2 motherfucking batteries got my attention. But I got through the heartburn and got some batteries, and my buddy Mike and I are heading out. I'm picking them up here now, raining like a bitch, but between last week and this week we got about 18 inches of snow at the cabin, so it's 30 degrees there now, and we'll see if it's been packed down or what, but we'll see how old Big Blue runs. Well, he runs well when he runs. Eventually, you got to maintain them. Things go bad, but it's a lot of money for 2 damn batteries. We'll see how long these last. I had to go die hard, so I had to put the strap around because when I get up there, I'm going to have to do some tweaking because it's just it's not, the zippers won't zip up on the sides. They'll go down so far, and then it's just too wide a gap. So I think I figured out how to fix that, and when I get up there, I will go ahead and do that. But I remember with my last one, just driving down the road, they bill it out pretty good. So, oh yeah, Mike's camera shy, so he won't get in the picture. You may hear him, but you won't see him. Made it to Eureka. Little different weather pattern here. It's actually sunny. Beautiful, actually. Beautiful mountains. Looks like the new rig is not worse for wear. Everything looks good. Nothing's loose. Eureka Lodge. Always try to get here on the way in anyway. Helps me not have to worry about dinner the first day, and give them a little business. They stayed in business through the whole COVID thing, and it was dip and tuck. So, all right, river hell. Well, we made it to the health club. Home sweet home. Those are good. Good for this stuff. There's a little snow out here, and it's heavy wet, and we're just packing it down. It's going to get really icy if we not careful, but definitely not muddy. So I can live with this. The weld broke on the big light on one side there on the left, so I'm gonna have to go home at some point before the next trip, weld her up with my little wire feed. But inaugural voyage is so far a winner, but we're not out of here yet. We're a couple of days of dinking around, and then we're going to be out of here Sunday. So it is now Thursday afternoon, about 4. So, all right. Huh. Glad I got a pile of antlers. Don't look like I'm going to get too many of those anytime soon. they're shutting things down around here. Let's see what happens next year for hunting, but it's not looking good. Too many winter kill, and they left the area, went up north to another herd. Ouch! So what we're gonna do? All right. There's a sneaky peek. Doing my heavy work. It's important. You gotta have the trail to the outhouse. All right. Woke up to 4 inches of new snow and it's still snowing. I think this was a surprise. I'm gonna do some cleanup today in my shed. It's a disaster. But it looks like winter. Oh, this is the project of the day. I had a porcupine in here last summer, and he left a lot of little mementos. So, and right there where the generator is, that's where I shot the little sucker. So today's project is to clean this mess up. It's the elusive mic. Well, there's the culprit. That's how he got in. I thought I left the door open and he got in, but no. And this is way more poop than a day or half a day. That old boy was living in here. So I gotta fix that. Shoot, my gun case was down in the hole, and my insulation was down in the hole, and that was all chewed up. I don't know I don't know what that tasted like, fiberglass. But that's the thing. Porcupines like this plywood. They like the glue in it, and that's why I put metal siding on the bottom half of the house. Because a lot of cabins up here have their siding half eaten, and they got to put chicken wire on it to stop that, and I didn't like the looks. So, all right, I will continue. Well, Saturday morning dawned clear and cold. 16 this morning. We're gonna I'll go out down the trail a little bit to a bad spot just to see what maybe make our life a little easier tomorrow when we leave and not have to deal with that. Well, taking pictures of snow, but it's gorgeous. Take a picture of this is the trail to the outhouse. You gotta make sure your balance is good because it's only 1 shovel foot wide. There's the Taj Mahal. That's the throne room. It's where the big business is done. The important business, anyway. Yep. This is the stuff that you love to see. It's just gorgeous. Well, I'll go ahead one slow crank at the beginning and then picked right up, so that's good. But man, we got some snow. So we're gonna go deal with this a little bit and come on back, and I think then we are going to burn a chair. Fun day. Well, we just come back from a trip almost to the road. Went to the hill just before the takes us to the road. One little hill on the way down I had a little problems with. Had to get a little creative, but it worked pretty well. We got around it okay. Well, we'll try this again. I just tried taking some video and the iPad shut down, so it's getting worse every time it gets a little cold now. It just shuts down. It never used to. It would suck battery, but it wouldn't just shut down. But anyway, we went to a little test. It's a beautiful day, so we thought we'd take some of this and run it out to the road, or almost to the road, where I know there's no doubt we can make it because it's all downhill. So feel better. We should make it out of here easy tomorrow. There might be one spot, but we'll be all right. In fact, being loaded may help us. I don't know. So next, so now I'm taking pictures with the phone, and we'll see if it links up with the iPad for later. Here in a few minutes. So I got the circle driveway opened up. It's nice having a circle. So now, and also she's pointed out. Pointed out is good. So the only issue we had was for a little while it didn't want to turn right. It was like something was messed up, but then it kind of fixed itself, whatever it was, and business as usual. So when I get home, I got to open up my Argo book and see what the deal is, if there's anything says about that. Because I think it's, well, I thought it was cable brakes, but it might be hydraulic. I'm going to have to check that out now. So this will be the last trip for the year. Won't be started up again till April. This is how we get rid of our furniture. Same way we darn socks. You say darn sock and you throw it in the fire. Here we say darn sock and light it on fire. I actually say darn chair and burn it. Sorry, Chuck. I know it was yours and I went through a lot of effort to get it here, but it's just too damn much. So we're going to start it on fire and we're going to have a cigar. It'll take a minute, but once that stuff starts catching, it's going to go. Oh, yeah. Oh! Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. I ain't getting near it now. Ha! Well, that's after a big old cushy chair burns. Not much left of it. I guess it'll be there till spring. We'll let the cold and the snow, we'll dump some snow on it later before we leave. Make sure it's covered up. I can't see any fire happening from any sparks or coals giving any fire purchase, but you never know. So I don't want to burn out a tree or the house. All right, now I got one less chair and I got more room to fill up in the cabin. Cool. Fuck. You gotta show the good with the bad, and this is ugly. Got a dead battery this morning. So, we're charging her up. It was slow starting yesterday, just and then it took right off, so. And we ran it for a half hour. I figured it was enough, but it's either got no charge, which it shows a charge on the amp meter, but or the battery's dead. So either way, I'm fucked. So we just got to get it out of here now. Once it starts, I think it'll be all right. But of course, the generator was buried. I already had everything loaded. So we're just about ready to go. Alright, shit. Well, we're back at Ken's place. Just got loaded up. Quite the ordeal. I got a story to tell. But right now, I have to take a quick picture because this damn iPad will shut off at any given moment. As soon as it gets past a point that it doesn't like to be out here anymore. It's a little cold. So. We're running about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours late. Argo wouldn't start. And we went through a bunch of gyrations, but we got her going, and here we are. Catch up with you later.